Hi, I'm Evan Johnson, anchoring here for the first time with Dakota.
Dang, when Abby left, I thought I was going to have the show to myself. But anyways, I'm excited to have you back, Evan.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck with me.
That's just great.
Hey, well, my name's Darian, and you're watching The Roar.
RKOs, curb stomps, and stone cold stunners are all moves our wrestling team sadly don't use.
Let's see if Coach Flynn can show us some real moves and down the mat. So guys, it's Dakota here with Coach Flynn, and we're going down the mat. So Coach, what's a big challenge for tournaments this year?
You know, nothing really different from any other year, but wrestling being an individual sport, each guy kind of needs their own thing. And so it's all, individual needs. So just making sure all of our kids are taken care of and they have all their needs met is always a challenge, but it's nothing that we can't work around.
Okay. And Coach, what's your favorite, who's your favorite male wrestler?
Favorite male wrestler all time is Jordan Burroughs. Actually wrestled for the University of Nebraska and went on to be a 5-time world and Olympic champ, still competes today.
Okay.
He's an awesome, bad dude.
Yeah. So what's a meal you tell your guys to eat a lot in season?
Well, so for me, wrestling, we got the cutting weight stuff to deal with. But for me, when I was wrestling, my first go-to thing after weigh-ins was water, get the fluids back in you. But once I got home, I was an ice cream guy, strawberry ice cream. I always loved it.
Okay. And then what's your experience like this year with not having fans in the stands cheering you guys on?
We always really liked to focus on putting on a performance for fans. So it's difficult not being able to do that. And at first it was a little challenging, kind of a little awkward, a little weird with limited fans, but I think our guys have gotten used to it, and our team has done a great job keeping the energy on the bench. So not too big of an adjustment, but we're getting there.
Yeah. So have you guys had, what's your favorite move to end a match, or if you have to get a win, what's your favorite move you go?
If we're talking about big moves and things that look pretty or look cool, I'm a headlock guy. YouTube it. You can YouTube Kansas head and arm. There's some good videos out there of past wrestlers throwing some good headlocks. But yeah.
Yep. This has been Dakota Shiggs, and we just went down the mat. You better watch out. Someone put you in a headlock.
Our wrestling team's had an amazing season. Here's Joey with this week's sports recap. We had a big break between now and our last sports recap, but to not bore you, I'm only going to recap our most recent sporting events. Starting off, our girls basketball team played last Wednesday and Friday, demolishing Lawrence 52-14 on Wednesday and pulling through against LV in overtime on Friday. Our boys team played last Friday as well, but unfortunately lost to LV in the final seconds. Regardless, it was a hard matchup but a great performance for our boys team. I'm not going to recap wrestling this week, but they do have their regional meet this Friday at Leavenworth, so make sure to wish our wrestlers good luck. Finally, our boys swim team swam at their UKC meet this Tuesday and laid waste to the competition, winning the UKC trophy for the third year in a row, beating out second place Shawnee Heights by 230 points. Our boys team swam great, earning medals, personal records, and most importantly, kept the UKC trophy where it belongs, here in Lansing. This was a great week for sports and the end of the regular season for both swimming and wrestling. Both sports are getting ready for their postseason meets in coming weeks, so make sure you cheer on our winter athletes. That's all I got time for today. Great job to our winter sports, and I'll see y'all next week.
Great job to all of our winter sports. Evan and I are now joined by the head coach of the swim team, Coach Flakey.
Hey Flakey, how do you feel you and your team did this season?
Well, we had our league swim meet last night, and we had it here at home, and we pretty much crushed the competition, and every swimmer scored points in the meet, and it was a really good victory for us this season. And we're looking forward to going to state next week.
Congrats to all of our swimmers for protecting their title at home.
Speaking of homes, let's get a look in on Mr. Allen's classroom with Billy Sheehan on LHS Cribs.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm Mr. Allen. I'd just like to show you around my classroom, aka room 2207. Come on in. You'll notice when you come in here, it's kind of got the standard appearance of a science room. We've got some real high quality tables that are very functional, but the one thing you'll notice, if you take a look at these seats right over here, you'll notice that they have a real, well, I'll just be truthful with you. They look a lot better than they function. But as you continue around, you'll notice one thing that we have that a lot of different rooms don't have is all those outlets. So I like to charge all my electronics, so I've pretty much got the standard combination: iPad, MacBook, iPhone 2.5, so it's not really a 5 or 6. I was hoping maybe I'd get into the double digits, but that's probably not gonna happen for a while. Something also that I have in here that not a lot of people have. Look right over here. Come here, let me show you this. That's a paper towel dispenser. Huh? Where are you gonna see that? It costs a little bit extra when I put it in, but I think the students are worth it. If you look over there to the left, you see those yellow pipes? Believe it or not, that's a custom-made shower and eye wash. And then I do most of my work right here. You don't see a desk like that anywhere. Once again, just a little something special that I added to my room. That's the magic area right there. And then it just kind of encompasses the whole room. It's like an aura right here. And then it just works its way over. And it's almost like a fog. So, and then pretty soon you're just involved in it and you don't even know what happened. And then you're learning science. All right, that's about it. Time for you to go. Get on out. I'll see you next week. Next episode. Later.
This room looks pretty sweet, wouldn't you say, Dakota?
Yeah, I think it does. You know what else looks pretty sweet? This week's Sneakers of the Month. Here's Kirsten.
I'm back with Sneaker Drops of the Month. Out of all the shoes in the world, there's so many to choose from old school, the designer type, high fashion, skateboarding style, and anything you can name. If people like it, they'll wear it. For all the women sneakerheads out there, here's the Nike Dunk High Football Grays. These are dropping February 16th with a 3-tone color scheme all around this shoe with the soft hue. Bringing back the Jordan Retro 6 Carmen's 2021. Its first debut was made in 1991 and also had a release in 2014. This shoe was a favorite to sneakerheads back then. It also means something. It was the first Air Jordan 6 with panels that dropping February 20th. Reminding you that these shoes are not only $2,000, but it also has Michael Jordan's signature embroidered into the heel of the shoe. The trophy ones are inspired by the 1985 All-Star Game in Indiana and are only releasing 12,000 pairs, but Nike is not sure on the release date.
Yo, thanks, Kirsten, for showing us those sweet kicks.
Well, that's all we got time for this week.
We'll see y'all next time.